Hey guys, it's the History Nerd, and we're back with another exciting episode of Silent Hunter 5. Where we last left off, we're up in the north, doing some things up in the north, and we are going to continue up here to do things. What was the last thing we sank? Just a small, modern composite freighter. As you can see, this patrol so far, not as tasty as the last one, but that's okay. We shall persevere. So I'm thinking, for today's episode, it's probably going to be best to patrol between these two islands, just because it's going to take me less time to do these patrols. And theoretically, more things should be coming through this area than up around here. Theoretically. Now, we could go up over here and be fairly safe from any and all aircraft. But we're further out. It'll take us longer to do things and to find things. And critically, our fuel level, 67%, we still got enough to hunt. But that's getting to a level where I'm starting to think we got to keep resupply on the mind. Last thing we need to do is run out of fuel in or near Scotland. So that won't be happening, I hope. Yeah, I think the best thing is just, you know what? The best thing to do is just this. Come on. And, no reason in particular that I'm sticking to just the deep areas. Other than, just hunting's gonna be better in deep areas, and... well, hunting, as in the actual act of going under. It's always better if you've got more room to go down. So, yeah, that's why I'm not going into the coast. That explains it. Less than 2.5 minutes in. Already an oral sex joke? I think we're good for an intro. So I will see you guys when I'm back with something more exciting to share. See you in a bit. Alright, so first pass, no luck. Second pass, let's give it a try. We're down to, 58% fuel? So we're burning about 10% of fuel per little thingy. We'll do one or two more, and then, I guess head back to Helgoland for some gas. That'll be the first and only refit for this patrol, and then if still nothing, then I'll just have to refit and hope for something soon. At least we got 2 sinkings so far for the cost of 3 torpedoes. That's not too bad. I'm equating things only in the cost of torpedoes because that is all we have. I'm going to stay down in the command area. First off, where the captain should be. And secondly, for patrols, what I'll tend to do is just occasionally along the way drop down to, 30, 40 meters under, and do a little hydrophone scan. Sometimes Benno, his ears aren't what they should be. Poor little kid. So sometimes he just needs the captain to take care of it. It's stormy. It's not nice. I'm keeping that hatch closed. Dieter and the deck crew will have to deal with the rolling. Well, we don't. So, yeah. Hopefully I see you guys soon with something exciting to blow up. See you in a bit. We found something. Looks like it's potentially a lone merchant, but, so, yeah. We had the patrol route. As I was coming down this way, we had something coming up this way. And then, from this side and then this side, it got crazy, so I abandoned the patrol route and just came up here because it looked like we had at least 2 ships coming in to meet, and we have found, I'm gonna say, one of them. So, see if we can get a guess as to how far out this guy is. We're looking at maybe 12 kilometers, which probably means I have to maneuver on the surface. So let's kick those engines up. Let's get that rolling. And we'll probably want to do something like that. And hopefully we can get into a nice position. Well, we learned some things there. Let's get out of the hydrophone. One, this sub is a little bit slow. I blame the seas today. They're not very nice. Well, I mean, they're not that bad, are they? What have we got? She's not a big ship. I don't think. We can't really make her out. But, let's kick up the old speederoo and pull some maneuvers like something like that, maybe. And let's see if we can see her now. Come on, give me my head. Give me my head. There we go. Oh yeah, that's definitely a ship. I am fine taking a pot shot or two at that. Slow her down to speed 2, gentlemen. We've caught her. And I'm gonna guess at about, before I maneuver the gun around, 2 kilometers. I was gonna say 2.5. So my skills aren't quite what they should be. So, well, 2 basically. Let's zoom in more. And if we go just a hair above, that is exactly where I wanted that high explosive shell to land. Loverly. Well, maybe we can bring it down now. I don't know. Let's see where these guys are falling. First off, thank you. Secondly, let's try and get that front cargo compartment alight. Come on, we can make this thing go up in flames, right? We're the crew of the Grey Wolf, damn it, we can do anything. Although with the trajectory those suckers are falling on, it might be better to start punching some holes. We'll go a little bit lower, just under, and we'll try to get these to fall pretty much like that. I want to see ship contact, and I want to see water splashes. That could be a little lower. I don't want to go too low, mind you, because I do want to actually hit the ship and not just punch the water. So let's actually put that further out. And let's also adjust course, because it seems they're adjusting course as well. And that's not good. We want to stick with this guy. He's trying to escape out into the fog. We can't let that happen. Curve shot. Oh, and it hits. Beautiful. I don't know how much damage we're actually doing here with these armor-piercing rounds. But I'd have to imagine at least that rear section is getting fairly soggy on the inside. There should be many a hole. Oh, geez, there I go, wasting shells. Well, that's a success. What was that, a Rongle? Some kind of possible split freighter? Head, please. Thank you. That's what I'm looking for. A Rongle. 2,400 ton light freighter. Well, that is pretty darn good for me. I guess what we could do is hold around in this area. It seems to be relatively popular, although I do have to say, if I was going to blockade any area, it would probably be this area. Now, sure, we're definitely getting into the range there of planes will be a bother. Would that be worth it? I don't know. It is kind of nice to be away from the RAF. Yeah, let's sort of get a little bit of a patrol area going. Around like that, we'll see if we find anything. That is certainly not a good-looking patrol area, but you know what? I'm gonna take it. So, yeah, we'll see you guys when I got something exciting to share. See you in a bit. Alright, so, whoops, I've done the lap. I've not come across anything. And unfortunately, my crew is still not giving me verbal updates about anything. For instance, we got no notification that we're on the move or anything of the sort. So I was hoping the loading of the save would fix that. It didn't, so I don't know what I'm gonna have to do. Probably end the patrol. I mean, I guess we could. It's... We've done 5,600 tons. I mean, that's not bad. Surely that... Well, I mean, yeah, that's not bad. How long have we been at sea for? It's what, November 2nd, 3rd, 4th? We've been... I guess we probably could go back. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sail for Helgoland. And, oh dear. Come on. Scrolling doesn't respond. I get nervous. We'll head back for Helgoland. And we'll stick kinda close to Britain to see if we can find anything. I guess as long as we make sure we dive as soon as we come in contact with any sort of RAF vehicle. I want that. Thank you. We can probably safely come down, maybe get something, and then if not, we'll go get some fuel. All right. That's the plan. Here's hoping it all works out. We'll see you guys when something happens, if it's exciting or not, if I feel like sharing it. Otherwise, we'll see you guys when it's time to fill the tanks. See you in a bit. You hear that? I'm convinced Benno is indeed deaf. These sound content... Oh, there they go. Now they're showing up. For a while there, they weren't. And then I had to go get all artsy-fartsy with the underwater transition shot. And then when I came back, Benno was like, hey, I hear these things. It's like, I hear him too, buddy. Don't worry. So, we've got 2 ships. Many ships, it appears. However, they're going the wrong direction. We gotta get back on the surface and head, I guess... Well, hold on now. What way are you guys moving? Yeah, you're definitely moving that way. Okay. So we gotta go like that. And we gotta go right quick. So, hopefully we catch this convoy. And if we do, I'll see you guys when we do. If not, I'll see you guys with a slightly more disappointed tone. Disappointed with myself, of course. Because how could I let a juicy convoy like this get away? For those wondering, we are like... Northern England. Right? Yeah, Northern England. Alright, see you guys in a bit. Alright, so it's not a convoy that I had hoped. It's just a single freighter. But... I mean, at least it's something. Let's get the right tube selected and see what we're dealing with here. Looks like she's a mite ways out from where we is. Well, That should still be within range, right? 5, 7.5, 12.5. And she will be traveling at a fairly leisurely pace at that. What was it, 5? So we're just at the extreme range of a quick torpedo. So if we go medium speed, we should be good on that. Get a Los away. Now, yes, this torpedo is going to have to turn. And if I was a patient hunter, I could have waited. But I'm not a patient hunter, and so I didn't wait. We'll see. That winds up biting me in the ass later on. I don't think it will. For a lone freighter traveling along, not knowing that we're here. Critically, this should come as a mighty fine surprise to this ship's captain. One would hope, anyway. We should have it. Where you at, torpedo? Did you already go past? Have you gone past yet? There it is. There it is. I was wondering where you were, Mr. Torpedo. And I don't know. Well, that's definitely going to be a hit, provided it isn't too deep. But I don't think I put it too deep. I definitely did not. Alright, well, according to the map, this guy is still up and active. So, let's go finish the job, shall we? Lay in an intercept course like so. Get ourselves off the periscope. Open the hatch. Gentlemen, how's it going? Yeah, that's definitely looking like a damaged ship. Speed-wise, how are we doing? They running from us? Not really, eh, Dieter? Alright. Well then.
Jawohl, Herr Kalon.
Man the deck gun.
Man the deck gun!
Alright, Max. Here's your chance. Oh. Well, it's wavy. We'll forgive that first shot. Fourth shot finds its target. All right, Max. I mean, you've obviously trained with the best gunnery crews, the German Navy. Well, you can't complain about that shot. Well, yeah, he is hitting the target. I gave him a relatively easy target to hit. Granted, broadside on onto a freighter already having problems from a torpedo hit. But he's still missing more often than I would like for a trained gunner. And I'm wishing that mini-map would update the icon. At least even have an icon. I don't know why that all of a sudden disappeared. But it did, and so we must live with it. I think it is fairly safe to say this ship will be sinking. It's just all a matter of when. Huh? Well, I guess it's kind of a bigger hole. Well, no, not really. That torpedo did not punch nearly a large enough hole in this vessel. I am disappointed at that. But she's starting to get very front heavy, which I am not disappointed with. There we go. Fire in all 3 sections. Now we just need to get fire up on the deck in the rear, and I will be a happy camper. Oh, we got explosions in the midsection. We're probably looking at the end of this ship. You done firing, Max? That must mean it's a dead ship. And indeed, it is. What was it? It was a Hog Island Type A freighter. 4,200 tons. That ain't bad. With that, what's our total so far for this patrol? 9,800. You know what? I'm fine with that. I think it's time to head back home for a rebase, not even a refit. Let's head you down like so, and head you in like so. And hopefully we don't have any shipping captains with their vessels parked in the middle of the channelway. Anyway, we're going to head home, and I will see you guys if something exciting happens along the way. If not, we'll be back on dry land. See you in a bit. Wouldn't you know it, it's night. I've been underwater all day, and I surface, and what do I find? But a plane literally right on us already. There's the culprit right there. I'd say that missed us. Regardless, looks like we'll be continuing on. I guess I haven't been underwater all day, but I have been underwater for a bit, and I did just happen to surface there to an airplane flying right above my head. Coincidence? Probably, but I'm gonna complain about it anyway. Anyway, we'll see if we can dodge this stupid plane and get home soon. See you guys in a bit.
Yes, sir.
Give me my...
Jawohl, Herr Kaloi!
17%. How far? Oh, of course. None of that works. Come on, just fucking hell. Work! So notice the game was particularly laggy as I was coming into Kiel, wondering why. We got a massive German convoy sailing in right in front of us. Well, right behind us now. Sucks to be you guys. Don't ram me. Nah, you're fine. So yeah, we're just gonna come on in and get into port. And then probably have to save and reload so I can at least just, you know, see what the renown is that we got. Come on. Come on, Grey Wolf, you can do it. There she be. Alright. Well, as we're coming into port, it is definitely apparent that I'm going to need to save and reload, so I will see you guys on the other side of the load screen. Alright, so apparently, coming back home to Kiel, we got a new submarine today. Let's go outfit her.
Herr Kaloin.
She definitely needs some upgrades.
Herr Kaloin. Herr
You're not going
Kaloin.
to let me...
Sure. What do you want? Sure thing. What do you have in mind? Sure
Yes.
thing. What do you have in mind?
Yes. Steam all across the board. Good. We got external reserves. That's exciting.
Sure. What do you want? Sure.
What do we got? 6,000 renown. Well, first off, we're definitely going to want to make sure we get those new sensors. We got nothing there to worry about. Camouflage. Oh, there's no question we're getting the tiger stripes. And it's all about, you know, paying for the things that are important, right? Oh, really? Those don't cost anything? Then we will definitely get the Flak Armament 2 flak guns. Yes, please. Deck gun is fine. Conning flak gun is fine. Well, I mean, they're not fine, but we can't upgrade them.
Sure thing. What do you have in mind? Sure.
Sensors, decoys, launchers,
Sure.
don't need to
What
worry
do you
about
want?
it. Captain's emblem, of course. How could we forget? Equip that.
Yes, Captain. You won't recognize your girl when I'm through with her.
Welcome back, Herr Kaloin.
All right. Let's start the new patrol, and I'll see you guys on the other side of the third load screen. Yeah, the third load screen to save and load a game. You know what? No. We'll take care of that at the start of next episode. Nothing more to say. We'll leave it in port in case my loading in port can actually get my crew to talk to me again. Overwrite the save. So, in that case, thumbs up if you have enjoyed today's episode. Leave your comments, questions, concerns, thoughts, jokes, musings, what have you below. 173,000 tons. That ain't half bad. Right. Thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.